What's up, guys? It's Ben here from North Carolina. You know, the fall is definitely settling in. You can see it in the trees, you can feel it in the brisk air. Tonight is going to be perfect. I hope you guys come and join me on this flight. You know, it's just starting to glass off here. It's about 4:30 and I'm getting ready to send it. That's cool. Well, I don't want to do this twice, so let's go hard. So we had a few bumps getting up. I guess it was just a little bit of rotor near the trees, but everything feels pretty smooth at this altitude. I still have moments where I get nervous before takeoff. Perhaps that's healthy. So I've been thinking a little bit about my progression. I've been flying since April of this year, so that's around 8 months. Anyone who's been flying for less than a year, I would say, is still relatively new to the sport. The interesting thing is that for some people, they may have already had 200 plus flights. I think there's at least one guy I know of who has had something like 300 flights in his first year, which is super impressive. Makes me feel a little bit bad. I don't think I'm tracking for even 100, but I could definitely make that a goal of mine, you know. It feels like every time I get in the air, I'm learning something, I'm improving, I'm becoming more comfortable, and I'm becoming more competent as a pilot. So time in the seat equals good things for a paramotor pilot, but at the same time, I can't expect to just fly by myself and get better and better. I need to do a number of things, including flying with others. I need to continue to pursue more instruction. So I train with a local school, and included in my tuition is the ability to keep coming back and learning new skills and spending more and more time with them. But even that isn't enough. The truth is that I should be seeking out other training experiences, including stuff like SIV courses, learn how to throw a reserve, advanced maneuvers, and the ability to deal with an emergency situation. So that's something that I'll look to do. Maybe not this winter, but certainly in the next 6 months I'll look into that. And I know that there's some incredible instructors out there who have great offerings. So what we will likely do is put together a little group and try to get together and organize a trip to a SIV like that.
I think the other piece of really good advice that I received was to look into some free flying instruction, and I know that there's an opportunity to do that in just 2 hours of where I live. So that should be something that I put on my calendar for 2021.
I do have the aviation radio hooked up tonight. It's working with my Bluetooth and I can hear it, although I can't say that I've had great quality thus far. I'm going to keep an ear out. The landscape is changing quite a bit. You can see that those bright greens are slowly changing to brown. I was thinking recently about how when automobiles began to become mass-produced in the US, they were accessible to more and more people in the 20s and 30s. A common afternoon activity was just to go for a drive and explore, look at the countryside. I think that's where, you know, the Sunday drive came from. So I think it's quite similar to what we do today in a paramotor. Just kind of exploring the landscape, looking at homes and properties, fields and farms. And I can't tell you how peaceful it is, how much I enjoy it. I wish more people got to experience it, but it's funny how no matter how many people are sharing their experiences with photographs and videos, it just doesn't get out there to the masses. Yeah, there is some beauty to the fall, but at the same time, you know that the cold weather is just around the corner. That's going to make flights more difficult. Feels like it's going to be dark in a hurry. I may go ahead and set it down. It was my first time having the aviation radio up in the air, and I didn't see any air traffic tonight. I didn't hear any calls, so the jury's still out. We'll have to take it back up the next time and see how it goes. Alright, that was fun tonight. I wish everyone got the chance to experience that. Pretty evening in the fall here, and soon enough we're all going to need gloves and warmer clothes, but for now I can still enjoy this beautiful fall. I appreciate you guys coming out and checking out the video.
Make sure to come back for the next flight.